This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
So let me double back to just a funny story. Now, this is Thanksgiving.
Right.
There was no catering at the building.
Of course not. It's Bill Watts.
You certainly couldn't sit there. I mean, we had to be at that show a lot earlier, I'm sure. And we drove down from Baton Rouge. Well, Tim and I had become friends with Just a Civilian. He's a guy that lived in Baton Rouge. And he met Tim first, and Tim introduced him to me. And I can't remember the kid's name, but he was one of those, he was like Ernest T. Bass. It's the only way I can describe it. He would just show up at your apartment, and he didn't do it. This is just to give you a little background on him. He didn't do it maliciously, but he would just get to your house, walk up, open the door, and just walk in. Now, I didn't know this guy. Tim barely knew him, but knew him a little bit. To me, I thought that was, hey, you knock on somebody's door, even your family's door when you're at their house. You don't just bust in. So anyway, Tim and I had started to settle in as roommates and really got to know each other. He's a country boy and, country cooking. He likes all that. And so we go, we're going to be out of there early. We're going to be done. I got a treat for us. I went to the grocery store and I bought an 8-pound chuck roast. You're going to appreciate this. I got the carrots, got the whole onions, got the potatoes, put it all in there, put it in the pot on low, and let it start to cook. Just as we were leaving to drive down. And now this is going to slow cook, man. It's going to be falling apart. It's going to make its own gravy. I had some rolls already set out and buttered, sitting in the microwave. Had some sewer peas. This is shaping up to be a pretty good Thanksgiving dinner when we get back.
Sure.
So we actually rode down there, which was a no-no to do, but we were getting there so early, there weren't going to be any fans there or anything. So we didn't tell anybody. We kind of snuck. And one of the only times we rode together, we rode down. It was Thanksgiving. What the hell? You're kind of homesick and you're missing, your family a little bit. And so we ride down the man and we are talking about, can't wait to get home, man. That meal is going to be unbelievable. So we have our matches. We get in the car. And let's just say everybody in those days took a little puff of Bacalolo.
Sure.
Well, I was never a big fan of that because it made me A, sleepy, B, hungry. But we bummed a doobie from one of the guys. And for this special occasion, it's only 80 miles back. Tim's driving. We're in his Jetta. And we're talking about this meal. I went, hey, man, I'm going to put some honey butter on those rolls. This stuff is going to make its own gravy. So we're set there, got those sewer peas, whatever else. I think we might have bought a pecan pie too or something. So, I mean, the anticipation, you would have thought we were like going to Six Flags over Georgia at 8 years old for the first time or something. We're like two little kids. So we pull up and I see this kid, his truck is sitting there. And I went, I wish I could remember his name. Have you talked to him today? No, I haven't. So we open the door and we start in the door. And from our apartment, from the front door, you could look all the way to the kitchen.
Right.
Well, he has got a serving spoon. He has cut up that 8-pound roast and he is dipping his head down in there like an oil cricket. You know what an oil cricket is, right?
No.
It is one of those machines that you see all over Texas and Louisiana to extract oil out of the ground.
Got it. Okay.
This movement.
Yes.
That's all I can see. And his head is going in and out of our roast. And man, I screamed. Ted was his name. Ted. And I'm thinking, oh God, surely he didn't. We get over there. He has come over there and got high as a kite and ate our 8-pound roast.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. There was maybe enough roast left to make one roast biscuit. If you're going to make a biscuit, that's it. He ate 8 pounds of beef. Well, I guess I can explain to you how mad I got. I grabbed him by the hair and we started towards the door. And I don't think I said a word to him. I threw him through the front door and knocked the screen door off the hinges. He took a bump. Tim's going, Marty, stop. You don't understand, man. He ate the roast. It's all gone. He ate it all. Now Tim goes over. He looks in the pot. Now we're stoned. We're starving. Yeah. It's all gone. He got the nickname that day, Oil Cricket. That's what we called him from that point on. It took about 2 weeks to forgive this guy. And he's the kind of guy that would run errands for you. If you needed a ride to a town that was close, he would drive you there and wait on you and drive you back. He was a good guy, but his error in judgment that day is colossal.
Yeah. He ate your damn food. Your Thanksgiving.
All of it. We ended up going to McDonald's for Thanksgiving. Talking about a downer.
Yeah.
No offense, McDonald's, but it ain't one of my roasts.
Well, yeah, no kidding. I got another question. What the hell is a sewer pea?
Green peas. The little bitty English peas.
I thought that was like a sweet pea. Why is it a sewer pea?
Because that's what my granny called it, and that's what you're going to call it going forward.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just
sewer peas.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, when they're the little ones, they're firmer, little green peas. Now they soup them up today. You can get the little onions and the mushrooms in there too. Good stuff.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.